questions?
Just how key was the ball movement in that first half for you guys in terms of what you wanted to do offensively?
Yeah, I mean, we just did a good job getting to our spacing, making the right read versus the coverage, finding the 2-on-1, taking the right shot. So it's important to do that against a team like this, and they have the ability to really turn you over, and to have 11 turnovers versus them is a credit to the guys in our spacing and execution.
With Tatum in particular, how much do you feel like he's grown over the last year as a playmaker? It just feels like he was really dominating the game kind of through that today.
Yeah, I mean, just again, with him, it's about, delivering the pass versus the right coverage, knowing what coverage is coming, knowing what the read is. He had one turnover, but you could see he was processing the help, and he's just doing a great job of scanning on where the 2-on-1 is and how he's being guarded. So, him being a playmaker is big for us.
As a coach, how satisfying was it to see you guys kind of pick up where you left off from the All-Star break? You didn't miss a beat at all out there.
Yeah, I mean, we left plenty on the table to get better. We had a lane violation. We had a couple of live ball turnovers. We missed a free throw rebound. And so I think it's a healthy balance of having an understanding that, we played pretty good, but it's just one of those situations where whether you win or lose, there's 10 to 12 possessions that you got to get better at if you want to get to where you want to get to, and we'll work on those. So we played well, and I was going to continue to get better.
Drew spent some time guarding Embiid. He spent some time guarding Maxey. Getting him a little healthier, sitting him for a little while, how much of a benefit could that provide to you guys down the stretch, having him a little fresher?
Yeah, I mean, he does a great job taking care of himself, but really just utilizing his versatility. He has the ability, like you said, to guard 1 through 5, and he can even guard guys and kind of be in a linebacker role where he's just shifting and spying. And so we just need his versatility on both ends of the floor, and so it's good to get him back.
Joe, you said like you guys just played fast, in rhythm. I mean, obviously maybe the first game after a break might be a little bit rusty, but you guys just seemed the flow was there from the beginning. What brought that on?
I just think the guys, I have no idea. I mean, to me, it's just executing the game plan. We only had 11 turnovers. I thought we took great shots for most of the game, but really just I thought the guys were locked in. I thought there was attention to detail. They had a good film session today. So I just think it just says more about the guys being focused and, us just trying to get better.
I mean, Chris had to say, like, you guys don't want to play your best basketball in January, February. But you want to play it towards March and April. Do you kind of see that? Do you see, when you look at the overall picture, besides those 12 possessions, do you see, like, okay, we're starting to get to where we need to get to?
If you look at the first 56 games, I thought the process of what we were doing was pretty good. I think every season brings on different challenges. You're not going to be able to predetermine what those challenges may be. And there was times where we were playing well and weren't getting the result that we want. There was times where we were playing bad and got the result that we wanted. And there were times that we were not playing well. And so I think it's just a matter of staying the course, staying process oriented, having an understanding of what we're trying to do here. And it's win all the time. It's not just in the playoffs. It's win regular season, win preseason, and focus on the things that go into winning. And we just got to keep doing that.
That well-rounded game that we're seeing from Jayson in this stretch, even coming in from the All-Star break, do you see anything particularly different in him in his approach to the game in this season as a whole, or do you think this is a normal maturation and where he's at in his life? I mean, what do you account for kind of that completeness?
The honest answer is he's been doing this a long time. People just take advantage of him and take it for granted. So, and it's an easy way to use him as a headline when it's going well. And so he's been doing this for years. But he's obviously has continued to get better. Where I think he's grown is I think he had, I think he scored in the first stint. He came out the 5.5 minute mark, and then he may have 2 points. And so he's just not being defined by scoring. And he has an understanding of being patient with the game, knowing how to manipulate the game, and knowing when there's spots to have the game come to him. And gets just as much excitement as when he makes a 2-on-1 read for the right pass to the corner as he does at making a 3. So he's not defined by one thing, and he's patient in knowing when to manipulate the game and when not to. He's also been doing it for a long time, and he's really, really good.
So when you see, like, that's the second triple-double of this season, which I don't think he'd had 2 in a season before, is that just reflective of all those things he's doing?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Whereas maybe earlier he comes out at the 6-7 minute mark and only has 2 points, and it may impact the way he plays later. He doesn't allow that to impact, and he does other things and works to be as well rounded as he can.
You mentioned that the last focus and kind of the professionalism coming out of the regular. I guess what does that say about the team that they can't just lock in?
Yeah, I mean, it just says that what we're capable of when we're at our best. And we got to fight to stay that way. But it's who they are. So if there's a group of people that I trust, it's the guys in the locker room to continue to get better and focus on the things that are important to winning. And they've been doing that the entire year, even when it hasn't gone our way. And we just got to keep that up regardless of the result.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks.
Players will be available.